Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is TheaMAZEingGuy, and right now I'm giving you my third subscriber Sunday, and this gameplay was actually this time not recorded by me. It was recorded by none other than you can see his YouTube channel on the top right screen. It's youtube.com/DHK620Z. I'm pretty sure his gamer tag is the same without the Z on the end, but regardless, I don't even know what platform this is on. Whatever it is, I was excited though because I mean this is a 50-for-1 gameplay, and what made this gameplay special was that he actually did win his team the game. If it wasn't for him, his team would have lost. And he's not like a high level. You see, he's using the M4 right now. Later, he does pick up a different weapon, but I mean, he's a low prestige right now, low rank. So I mean, I thought that was pretty impressive. And you know, it was actually pre-recorded 60 frames per second with an HD PVR. So I'm just like, wow, really? This is just like everything in one bunch right here. I'm just like thinking, it's like, this is perfect, I can use this. And I mean, it was a really good gameplay. It was definitely a lot more he's tactical than a lot of others. You know, he's not really like running around bum rushing the kids, you know, like maybe like the first subscriber Sunday was. But I mean, this is definitely a pretty impressive gameplay. And later on, yeah, he really does. This area, this is gonna be his like little he's gonna set up a little tent here. Really, it's gonna be a big tent though. You know, it's gonna be tactically camping this area basically the whole game. And I know, you know, if he's just doing this for nothing, then I can understand why this would be bad. But basically tactically camping, he wins his team the game. He doesn't necessarily go out and get all the dog tags. His teammates gonna pick him up, and he does lose a lot of dog tags for the people that he kills, and like, you know, enemies will just go pick him up. But in the end, you'll see why he actually helps his team. And I was kind of considering like, well, you know, maybe I shouldn't use this gameplay because he does just kind of chill in this area, you know, basically like the whole game. But yeah, at the end, I realized that you know, if it wasn't for him, then he definitely would have not. His team would have not have won in the end, because it goes down to the wire, guys. Time actually runs out in this game, so it was definitely. I liked watching this gameplay, and you know, if it gets a little boring just watching him kind of chilling here the whole time, then you know, you'll understand why in the end. So enough on that, guys. I just wanted to just talk about why this was not uploaded on Sunday. Well, as you guys know, Sunday was Christmas, and Christmas is actually kind of a very busy day for me and my family, because we go and we actually don't go this year. We didn't go to anybody's house in particular. We actually kind of stayed at home. But you know, it gets kind of busy because we have to go and we have to go see, run downstairs. We have to, you know, open the gifts from Santa first, and then there's a couple of hours that you gotta go in between. You eat. This is how it goes in our family, at least. We open the presents from Santa, we eat, and then, you know, we open the gifts a little bit later from under the tree that, you know, other people gave us that weren't Santa. So that's basically how it goes in my house. And by that time, you know, it's already like I'd have to say it had to be like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, because sometimes the eating part kind of drags out in between, because everybody's just like all tired because you have to wake up early, because my little sister always wakes everybody up at like 6 in the morning, and it was just kind of awful. But you know, it was definitely a fun Christmas. And the day after Christmas as well, we actually did go out of town, and tomorrow we're going out of town too for the rest of until New Year's. So you know, the rest of the break, or Christmas break, is gonna be kind of hectic for me, so I don't expect to see that many videos uploaded. I wouldn't count on it, but I'm gonna try to upload this video today, and maybe, you know, just like another gameplay of me playing today. I'll see what I can do. But I hope you guys had a great Christmas, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Eve. And you know, I hope you got everything you wanted from Santa, and you just enjoyed spending time with your family. Whatever you guys like to do on Christmas, I hope it turned out good, because that's really I know if you're not having a good time on Christmas, I mean, if you don't have a good time on Christmas, there's really no other time of the year where you can have a better time than Christmas. So hopefully you enjoyed yourself. So okay, I guess we can kind of shift back over to the gameplay. You can kind of see here, he's just, you know, he's really just kind of locking it down here. It's actually on PSN, so I didn't know that until I just saw that notification pop up. So yeah, he is PSN subscriber or so. I mean, that's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, the gameplay, you know, it's kind of getting a little bit slower now. He's been staying in the spot for, you know, like it's coming up on the 5-minute mark here. So I mean, yeah, I understand if what you guys are thinking right now. You're just like, oh, really? I mean, I can get a gameplay in camp like this, but you know, you'll see in the end, he was racking up some kill streaks, but then things start to change a little bit. You notice he hasn't. I believe he's not gonna call in. I don't think he's gonna call in some of his kill streaks here pretty soon. He's gonna call in this Predator missile, and then that's really, I think, gonna be it for him. I'm kind of waiting to see what's gonna happen, but I don't know. Okay, you know, I'll just let you guys watch the gameplay. But yeah, I was saying, I really hope you guys had a good break so far. I know I have, and it's just, I like it because it's just so hectic during school, and especially those last 2 weeks. And then when you're done, you get finished with that last day, you're just like, I'm done. I'm no more for me. I don't even try to think about anything school related for those 2 weeks, because you know, just 1 second of thinking something school related takes away a second of my break. That's the way I think about it. Nope, nothing. I don't want to waste my time thinking about school when it's not even in session, because you know, you already have to go like over 180 days a year. I'm pretty sure is like the standard or close to it. So you know, I don't even like to think of school as like school. Like, I don't like to think of break as break, if that makes sense, you know, because that's like saying, you know, school runs your life. I'm like, no, not for me. I'm gonna start calling school break, because you know, I don't want to like talk about school like it's like the thing in my life that runs it, because you know, I'm gonna start calling summer just like summer instead of summer break, because you know, I mean, summer break and like Christmas break, that's like what I want my life to be like. I don't want my life to be like school every day. So I start calling school break now, because you know, I don't want to give it to the stuff. Oh, and there you go. That right there just justifies all that camping that he's been doing this whole game. As you can see, he's down by 2 right now when he gets the MOB, and in a kill confirmed game type, the MOB is probably one of the best things you can get, because you know, all the dog tags drop and you can just go pick them up, and the MOB is what won his team the game right there. If it wasn't for all that, you know, being very careful, not trying to go out too much, because I mean, you know, if he would have gone out, he would have not gotten the MOB, and I don't even know if his team would have won the game. So the MOB right here is what wins him the game. He's down 56 to 58 now, and he's gonna go kill that guy, pick up the tags, and you can see on the screen right now, if you look at the radar, there's a lot of other tags. He's just gonna keep killing them, and that was just the death by the sniper, like right when the MOB was getting called in, was the only death. And now he's ahead by 1, they're ahead by 2, it's down to the wire, the game is almost over. If it wasn't for the MOB, his team would have lost. And I mean, yeah, if on your first MOB that you get, honestly, it's really hard to get a MOB when you just run around like that. So, I mean, that's probably how my first MOB would look like, or even a lot of MOBs of mine that I would get. So, thanks for watching the 3rd episode of Subscriber Sundays, guys. Really a Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed. If you're not subscribed already, you can subscribe to my channel and send in gameplay for next week. My name is TheaMAZEingGuy, and I'll see you next time, guys.